at a coin that was once worth only 1 cent, a tiny copper piece that most people would overlook or spend without a second thought, has risen to a value so enormous it rivals the price of the world's most famous treasures. What makes this particular 1962 Lincoln cent so valuable? How could a coin with such a small face value be worth hundreds of millions? The answer lies deep in its fascinating blend of history, errors, minting mysteries, and one-of-a-kind characteristics that make it a true legend in the numismatic world. The 1962 Lincoln cent was part of one of the most iconic coin series in American history, the Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny featured the left-facing bust of President Lincoln, symbolizing honor, freedom, and the enduring legacy of one of the nation's greatest leaders. On the obverse side, the coin proudly bears the inscriptions "I in God We Trust" above Lincoln's head, "Liberty" to his left, and the date 1962 on the right side, often followed by a small mint mark that tells where it was made, either AD for Denver or nothing for Philadelphia. The reverse side of the 1962 Lincoln cent still displayed the classic wheat ears design, which was used from 1909 to 1958, before being replaced in 1959 by the Lincoln Memorial design. By 1962, the Memorial reverse had already been in use for a few years, showing the Grand Lincoln Memorial Building in Washington, D.C., with the words "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" above, and 1 cent below. At first glance, the 1962 penny appears quite ordinary. Billions of these coins were minted that year, most of them made of a composition that was 95% copper and 5% zinc. The Denver Mint produced a staggering number of them, over 1.7 billion, while the Philadelphia Mint struck about 606 million. With such a massive mintage, the 1962 penny is among the most common coins from the mid-20th century. So how can one be worth $313 million? The answer lies in a perfect storm of rare minting errors, unique metal characteristics, and historical circumstances that make one particular specimen unlike any other ever discovered. The story begins with the way the 1962 Lincoln cent was produced. During that period, the United States Mint was still relying heavily on mechanical processes for die creation, planchet preparation, and striking. Human error was always possible, and in some cases, even small mistakes during the minting process could produce unique coins that would later become priceless treasures. Mint workers occasionally used leftover planchets from previous years, struck coins with misaligned dies, or allowed foreign metal blanks to enter the press.